My name is Carlos Pond. I am the co-founder and the co-CEO of Gobi Trade House, better known as the Generational Bosses Empire Trade House. Now, this video is directed for anybody who's part of the marketing arm within Gobi, and you're either a Gobi ambassador or a Gobi influencer. Now, whatever you are, we know for a fact that you could get paid in a massive scale, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the time to break down the 4-level matrix within Gobi Trade House. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the money. Let's look at everything. Let's go. Welcome to Gobi Trade House's compensation plan. Gobi Trade House provides a compensation plan for Gobi ambassadors and Gobi influencers, and this is the compensation package. A compensation plan is a critical tool in an organization's use to attract, motivate, and retain talented ambassadors. It is designed to outline how affiliates will be rewarded for their contribution to the organization regarding compensation, incentives, and benefits. Now, the power of the compensation plan relies on its ability to align the builder's efforts with their organizational goals to drive performance. Now, of course, attracting talent. A well-designed compensation plan can help organizations attract highly skilled individuals by offering competitive payouts and benefits. It also plays a crucial role in retaining builders by ensuring they're fairly compensated for their work and providing career growth and advancements and opportunities within Gobi Trade House. Now, of course, when it comes to motivation and performance, our compensation plan is structured to motivate our influencers to perform at their best. Organizations can align individuals and team goals with overall business objectives by incorporating performance-based incentives such as bonuses and commissions. And then when builders see direct correlations between their performance and their compensation, they're more likely to be motivated and strive for excellence, especially with our daily pay benefits. Now, of course, people want to learn how to trade currency, and they would love to learn how to automate the process. The benefits here is that you get paid to share the information. See, affiliate marketing within Gobi Trade House stands for GT ambassadors and GT influencers. In affiliate marketing, influencers can earn commissions on sales generated through their affiliate links. This creates a form of residual income as followers can use these links to make purchases long after their influencer has posted them. This includes getting paid every 28 days from the start date of each acquired customer that you bring in. So let's go ahead and break down the GT Ambassador compensation plan with the 4-level matrix. Now, as you can tell, you're going to come in as a GT ambassador. And as soon as you're in, you're going to go ahead and make a total of $75 per every sale that you bring it into Gobi. So let's say you made a total of 10 sales. That is equivalent to $750 that you'll get paid daily. And again, every 28 days later. But as we go ahead and continue to go, you also get a level 2 incentive as an override. And this override will pay you $5 each for everybody that you personally brought in and whoever they've brought in. And this goes 4 levels down. But as you can see from the diagram here, you'll get paid $5 for those 20 affiliates or 20 members that came in through your organization's growth, which is equivalent to an additional $300. But as we continue to grow, see, there is power in compounding. Eventually, by level 3, you could go ahead and get to 80 active members. Because remember, we're going 4 levels down in Y to infinity. So let's say you did get to 80 within the 3rd level, or even within the 2nd level. Regardless of what, you will be paid $5 for every member that is in your organization every time they rebuild every 28 days in residual income. So in a total of 80, you'll be making an additional $1,200 on a monthly base. And it doesn't even stop there, because you also get $5 on your 4th level. So let's say you get to 1,000 total members within your organization or within your hierarchy. That's equivalent to an additional $15,000 a month that you're making just from the growth of your organization. So let's say if we went ahead and added all that up, that's a total of $17,250 on a monthly base. This is the power of our actual 4-level matrix. But we went ahead and took it further, and we made a compensation plan that breaks all these numbers down. All right. Like I said, this is the GT Ambassador Comp Plan. You could easily look at this compensation plan and make sense of it. Let's go ahead and gray everything out so we can focus on what we need to focus on. Everything on the left column is your potential sales that you will personally bring in the Goby. The $75 is what you'll make per sale, and everything on the right is what you will make for all those sales on a daily base and then on a monthly base, equivalent to the column on the left. So if you made 10 sales, you're making $750 a month. Let's skip. If you made a total of 50 sales, you are now making $3,750 a month. Once you get to 1,000 sales, you're making $75,000 a month, and that's on your personal sales only. On the next diagram, we're only going to talk about is if one person brings in at least 10 cells within any level, whether it's 1, 2, or 3, or 4, you are due a compensation of $5 per those cells on a monthly base. So if somebody brings in a total of 10 cells, you're now getting paid an additional $50 a month. If somebody brings in an additional 100 cells, that you're getting paid an additional $500 a month. Okay? But let's go ahead and look at the power of compounding on these particular overrides. Let's say everything's going according to plan based off of your personal sales and the growth of your overrides. On the right, that is the residuals that you will make based off of the overrides and your personal sales based off of the numbers all the way on the left. So the 10, 20, 30, we're going to go ahead and add your residual income of $750 plus the overrides of the 150. So we're making sense of the whole diagram based on the total sales volume on the left column. All right, let's go to the next one because this is where it starts getting crazy. All right, we're going to go ahead and do a multiplication. If 10 get 10, and we're going to multiply that times 3. All right, and this could happen in any level within your matrix. Okay, so just to break it down, a superstar went and found 10 other superstars who found other 10 superstars that found 10 superstars. Okay, so based off of those numbers, this has nothing to do with your personal actual recruits or your personal compensation. This has everything to do with the power of the overrides of your hierarchy. So meaning that you have the potential to make anywhere between $1,500 additional on a monthly base based off of the growth within your organization, all the way up to over $300,000 on a monthly base just off of the growth of your superstars that other people are actually bringing in. Now, which brings me up to the next topic. It's not what you know, it's who you know, which is the reason that we created the GT Influencer Packet, which is the GI compensation plan. Now, as a GI, we went ahead and came up with a creative paid solution, and we're going to go ahead and break it down. Now, you can relate with this with people who have a lot of influence within Instagram or TikTok. All right, and these are just examples. But as far as sponsored content, what these influencers usually do is that they will charge a fee to go ahead and advertise your product or service within their distribution channels, whether it's Instagram or TikTok. Now, in Goby, what we went ahead and did is that we're showing the importance of franchising. See, influencers can earn commissions on sales generated through their affiliate links. And if an influencer's audience is large and engaged, this can generate significant amount of income. And in Goby, this means getting paid every 28 days from this subscription-based business model as a GI influencer. So let's go ahead and look at the compensation plan. By the way, remember, it's not what you know, it's who you know. So if you bring in one influencer, that will change your whole life. Because as an influencer, let's say an influencer has 1.5 million followers. We're going to go ahead and do a 10% ratio. There's called what we like to call the law of averages, meaning that at least 10% of your whole network or your audience will join your business. Now, for a person that's got 1.5 million followers, that's equivalent to 150 people, 150,000 people, all right? But we're going to go ahead and make it realistic, and let's say out of the million, the average influencer has the power to make or bring in a potential of 1,000 sales right off the bat. But we went ahead and dumbed it down even more because we believe that the average influencer could at least make a total of 100 sales based off of their actual growth of their following. See, the average influencer can definitely make a total of 100 sales based off of a few videos on their distribution channels, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube. That alone is powerful. There is a lot of influence out there. There's influencer websites where you could actually find influencers that will go ahead and distribute your product or service. And the thing about it is that these influencers will actually join Gobi because our products and services actually work. And nobody else is paying 50% on the total price point of a sale. See, now one thing about influencers is that they love to find ways to monetize their influence. Now, you know for a fact that these individuals have the power to make over $7 million a month, and you could literally get a piece of that growth based off of our overrides. Now, like I said, all right, a lot of influencers actually don't know how to monetize their influence. They're making videos and TikTok will pay them for every million views, but for every million views, they'll get paid like $250. Over here, for that many views, there's a turnover ratio. All right. See, having a large following could provide numerous opportunities for monetization. It also requires consistent effort to maintain and grow the audience. The content must remain engaging, relevant, and the influencer must manage their brand and business effectively. But see, Gobi, they don't have to manage anything. As long as they get the word out, Gobi's already a working machine. Gobi already is a money-making machine. The influencer has the opportunity to get their slice of the pie from the corner market of the largest financial market in the world. See, Gobi Trade House is already a multi-million-dollar company. We've had people that offered us millions of dollars to buy us out. But based off of integrity, there's no way that we will sell our company because of what we are doing for families all across the world. All right, but there's one thing I do want to say. As far as compensation, Gobi has already paid out millions of dollars in commissions. So there's without a shadow of a doubt that we can go ahead and pay these influencers or pay anybody that you potentially bring in because we already done it. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and make it short and simple. The compensation plan will pay the living daylights out of your life and out of anybody else who decides to go ahead and partake on their slice of the pie from the market share. The question is, how soon and how fast do you want to go ahead and start creating life-changing income? With that being said, we'll go ahead and see you on the other side. I hope you're excited, but go ahead and crush the compensation plan and make the most out of this life and make the most out of this opportunity that we have given you. God bless you.